Hi guys.
Hi.
Have a look at. Don't be silly. Come on. Let's do this properly. Okay, this is your piece, yeah.
What's my voice gonna corrupt it? But my voice gonna corrupt soon.
Ready?
Hello, welcome to our house.
I'm Paul John.
I'm Big John.
And we are Muslims.
Now first, we'll show you to our living room.
We're gonna give you a little tour. Turkish house.
These are the Turkish magic happens. Here you can watch Turkish TV if you like.
Turkish satellite right there.
We got some traditional old school Turkish pictures of our uncles.
Circumcision parties.
Yeah.
And here's ours. Our circumcision parties with our sticks.
And right there, as you can see, there's a picture of our beloved father when he joined the army.
And we went Hajj. No, we went Egypt.
Yeah.
Here's medals. We like to, you know,
We like to show our praise that we have been receiving.
awards.
That one's
Even though we've got Greek
for
team.
Jan's,
I'm Turkish, but
that
Greek
one's
team, which shows
mine.
neutral.
and that one's my father's.
Say that again.
This is for a Greek team I play for. And I'm Turkish, so it shows for all my in a multicultural country. 2010, 2010.
Yeah.
Now let's move more on to the modern section of this area of the house. As you can see, this is the hallway. That's cool. We have old photos that I know who of.
We have some prayer.
We have prayers right there.
Here is the kitchen.
This is my mother doing what she should be doing every
Hey!
day.
Cooking.
That's not being part of Turkish, is their extreme sins that they've been forced upon by
Here
society.
we have our foods being cooked.
What are
Thank
you
the Lord.
cooking? Traditional bulgur pilavı, which is Bulgarian rice,
Yes.
lentil soup, and I've got a pea casserole.
That's acceptable.
So
We've got a toaster there.
these are Ramadan time because it's during Ramadan right now and we are fasting, as you can see. Right now we have highlighted all the times and days that we have completed. Empty ones. Tomato. And these are the times that we have left. And the days that we have left. On the 18th of August we finished. The next day after that was
Most people said they've never seen that
as we
before.
celebrate as
This panel.
Eid Mubarak, as also known as Bayram.
Diagram, you see.
And now here we have, you see a fancy clock there with our Turkish people like their fancy stuff.
Over this section, we have our multicultural section, which shows
And
cultural stuff.
we've got some more prayers up there because we're a very religious family.
How do I get rid of that?
Let's take you over to our
Other than the
There you go.
as you can see, we watch Turkish
Like
TV here again. We've got pictures of our family there. This is our first father.
Who is this gentleman?
You can't show your face.
Because his agent won't allow it.
And tonight this is where we will get together, watch certain films,
Family room.
watch people
Sit down.
It's a living so as you can see right
Turkish
now.
film. As you can see, there's some very beautiful people on the TV.
This is
Josh.
very warm.
This is how most
Jeez,
Turks
I
like to
think
watch
it's
their
nice,
stuff,
isn't
you
it?
know, enjoy it.
What kind of things do you have in your garden that's typical of Turkish people?
This is
The family tree.
Vine Tree, where we make vine leaves.
Seriously, these fruit.
Vine
It's
tree.
not mining, it's the magic
Oh,
happens.
vine leaf.
Otherwise known as, what's the stuff wine leaves known as?
Dolma.
Dolma, exactly.
And as you can see, we have our fig tree. Also
Yes.
the brand new barbecue set, as you can see, is brand new. Where we make like
Turkish kebabs.
So, we roasting.
Turkish kebabs.
Turkish kebab.
Nice cooked meat.
We have our swing where we'll get together at swing. Play the songs.
I've got to cut off laughing now as well.
Would you like to go over to the right of the room? The reason I've chosen my house to show my home and my brother's home,
You know, idea of home, yeah.
the idea of home, is because this is where we grew up. We grew up in this house, we learned in this house, we experienced different stuff in this house, we wake up in this house.
Is this where you experience being Turkish and Turkish secret the most?
Yeah.
Yes, this is because we watch Turkish television with my father and my mother.
Yeah.
On the dinner table we talk Turkish, we eat Turkish traditional foods.
Not in the Jamaican sense, though.
Jamaican sense.
Kebabs, yeah.
Really
I
kebab.
read your Facebook, yeah.
And different kinds of soups, ishkembe soup.
So food is a very key thing for your cultural
Yes, very much.
identification. Okay. Food, Turkish television, your family, the language,
Yes.
mainly.
Yes.
And being growing up amongst all of them here is what makes this place much home. And you feel you belong here
Yes.
the most?
And I don't think I'll be able to fit in any other environment.
That is because
That is because this is where this part of London as well, not just our home, is where
multicultural, it's very multicultural.
also there's a lot of
The only one who mentioned that
Turkish
was
cypriots as well that we can relate to,
multicultural.
and they grew up here as well.
So you can kind of get to the...
However, our home is where we are Turkish. As outside, you say you're Turkish, however, you talk English just for everyone to understand. How that
And
is.
are Turkish Cypriots that you mix with as religious as you?
Not really. Not really. You know, this is very common now in the society that we are living in this generation. It's because during Ramadan, people that eat fast, that Turkish
Anne,
Cypriot or Turkish.
çekil.
When it comes to
It's right, isn't it?
Tamam, step out.
So they only celebrate
Ona kaç.
Especially the true ones that you'll see that go to mosque every evening after fast, and as we call iftar.
I love what you say there. And it's teraki.
Tarawih,
Tel Aviv.
it's called Tarawih in namaz.
Teraki.
However, in society, there's not really as religious people, and it's very concerning.
But at home, this is what you do.
Everyone, yeah, everybody fasts.
Do you feel a pressure to do this, or do you embrace it?
free will.
Do the free
We're
will.
not forced
It's-
against our will to do it, but we
grew up.
do it.
We grew up to fit into it.
We do it as part of our lifestyle. Like every month,
Every year,
yeah, every year.
every month.
Ramadan,
You fast every month. Does it bring you together more as a family?
as we always sit at the dinner table together as well.
Brilliant, lovely. Thank you, boys.
That's great. Nice to see you. Nice to, yeah, thank you very much for your cooperation.
Thank you for coming to our house.
My cooperation. Okay, what did you think?
It was really good.
Can we make my voice deeper?
We can make a Grammys.
What did you? What if you were to improve that? How would you improve it?
And I think we'll fuzz out some of the bits.
Do you want to edit it? Cut edit it.
Yeah, cut out
Yeah.
most of the sections. Not most of it, no.
Which bits?
We could take the background voices and turn them down so we can hear
Yeah.
us more.
So you put the
accurately.
compression, yeah.
I think you could be asking more questions.
Do you want me to ask questions,
Yeah.
or do you want it to be more
Well-
about coming from you?
Actually, more coming from us, actually, from our direct.
Yeah, so we kind of actually lead the tour and we're not relying on you asking us questions.
Do you think? Would you want me? Would you want to visibly address me in the camera, like to the camera, or would it be like I'm a fly on the wall? Do you know what I mean? Like I just have the camera and
Yeah.
you guys just sort of perform your home and
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about things between
Mm.
yourselves. And that, so there isn't a definite right. Someone's asking us questions and we're having an interview.
So we present
But
as if
it's-
there's more people than one. And like, we're...
Sort of like I'm just the camera. I just bring the camera and I film it. But you guys are sitting there saying, hey, you know, like.
explaining it all.
So Bijan, why is this home for you, man? Well, for me, it's because of this, bro. Yeah, it's cool, true, isn't it? Because do you know what I mean? So it's almost like someone's peeking in on your life in here and just filming it, as opposed to me sitting there and interviewing you. Because that's not really performance, is it?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's good. I think we can just,
You
yeah,
might have to retake a couple of those things.
yeah, some of it.
Yeah.
What we can do is redo it in a way where, you remember I spoke to you guys before about, should we do it as though you've got a guest come in here?
Oh yeah.
And how would you present? Or you do it as the, you know, what the camera's following you maybe, and you walk into the house. Hi, mum. Hi, mum. Yep, sit down. Blah, blah. This is all right. So in this room, but you know what I mean. You're just talking to. It's not like I'm there asking you questions, but you're talking. Or maybe you
Just a day in
don't.
the life
Maybe you want to.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it's sort of like someone.
We come back from shops, we come to the house. Oh, hello, blah, blah, blah. We
Yeah.
sit down in the living room, watch some Turkish TV.
And it's got to be no more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, cool.
So what bits would you want to keep? What bits are more
Ooh,
important?
the garden bits are most important.
Yeah.
Well, the talking.
Yeah, the talking is most important.
Okay.
We can cut out the kitchen section. Actually, no, because we have
It
to
was
keep
really
the
interesting to have your
that-
mum
yeah,
there,
yeah.
having your mum thing
Um,
lift done, but maybe cut out the fridge section.
Oh,
No, the
Cut out
fridge
my
section
face
gets
as
cut
And
out.
you could do. 'Cause
No,
it
we can
doesn't-
keep him
it's-
because it shows that it's generally really more realistic.
We could.
when he's
Would you
in-
want some kind of music over it? Would you want a
Um,
soundtrack to it in the
soundtrack,
background, or
yeah, we can add something there.
Ooh.
Something like a little
what you can have? You know how
classical
you have
violin, you know?
you film bits, add some filming bits,
I thought
and
we
then
should
have a
put some Turkish
voiceover.
music in the background to show
Okay.
that our Turkish side.
The Turkish music that you listen to, though, isn't it? Not just for the sake
Yeah, that
of it.
refers to Roman.
Yeah. Do you want to do voiceovers instead? So instead of refilming, what you do is
No,
what
yeah,
you've
yeah.
said in the
You
interviews.
just copy it
You
down.
kind of we can read. I mean, what we can do is we can script what you said.
Mhm.
Though I think it's better to come in naturally from
Yeah,
that. Do you know
Naturally,
what I
it's
mean?
much better.
Maybe you can have some of the questions there,
Yeah.
and then what you do is you kind of record your answers to that, and then you edit. So if you want, you can edit it down to the bits that you want to keep.
Yeah.
Have a bit of music in the background. You know, you choose the music and why you chose that music, and then have your voiceover in some bits. Some bits, you know, it's the voice, so it's the sound of the film. Some bits we can cut the garden bit if you want, and just have some of what you're saying there as part of the. So when you got your dad there, we don't need that footage.
Yeah.
Do you know, we don't need the sound of that. We can just add other voiceovers in. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And narrow it down to 2 minutes.
How,
Yeah.
how long
Yeah,
was
we
that
can
one?
narrow it down.
This was. And do you want to? What we need to do then, boys, is do like a storyboard.
That's
8 minutes.
26.
You can definitely. I
Just
I
do
would
it.
know how to cut this down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because there's
cut
loads
that
of
down
boom, boom,
easily.
boom. And you can this is the living room. Boom. Cut to the thingy. Cut to this. I'm done. So what I don't want to lose, for me, research-wise, this is brilliant because I get a lot of information. But arts-wise,
Clip-wise.
would you be able to put that on YouTube and think, yeah, that's really good quality work? It's pretty raw, isn't it? So how
What
you
we
know
could
if
be
you
able
wanna,
to do is if we go into the living room, we could say pictures, show the pictures.
And
Like
this is our boom, boom, boom.
awards, then we leave, hallway,
Yeah.
plates, blah, just the key points. And then
yeah, just like boom, boom,
cut
boom,
out
our
And
home,
give us the the main talk and that.
and
at the
use
end
the
we
main
just have
talk
the
from
main
that.
talk.
Yeah.
So what I can do is put this on back onto. It's already on Final Cut
Mhm.
on the the track,
Yeah.
the editing track. You come over together, and what you can do is take the sound
Yeah.
from some of the thing. We can use a compressor and see if we can get rid of some of that background noise.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if you think no, this ain't going to work, the sound's really not that good enough, we just re-record it or you voice over it yourselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can do that at
Yeah, of
mine.
course.
What do you reckon?
That's fine. I've got no problem. with
I mean, do you want to do that?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Because I like to
I'll do
put
that.
as many of them as I can into a 10-minute
Mm.
documentary, and I just think the quality could be better.
Yeah.
What you're saying is really important, but the quality could be better. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, then what we need to do is make arrangements for when's good for you to do that.
When you're free.
I'm fine with these. I have. Someone hacked into my account. I have. It's not so much when I'm free. It's when the computer's free, so that you can play around with it. Have you worked with Final Cut before?
Yeah, of course.
So if you do so I don't have my laptop at the moment. When aren't you working? Are we talking weekend?
I've got a holiday on the 14th of November till the 22nd,
Do you want to do it then?
which is 2 weeks, I think, or something like that, 3 weeks.
Do you want to do it then?
Yeah, I don't know. I can do it then.
What I could do is put this on a DVD for you, or get it onto YouTube and send you the link or whatever. And if you want, you can kind of storyboard how you're going to change it for now. And then when you're off,
It's easy.
you can
done
come and...
straight away.
Because storyboarding, once you've done the storyboarding, it's so much quicker to edit
yeah.
it down. Yeah, you're not going to waste loads of
What I
time.
can do is, you can send a video over YouTube, I could do the storyboard and Quadruple could go to you and just...
Yeah, and do the
do
editing.
video.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright then, I'll put it onto my YouTube link and then I'll send it to you. And then if you don't understand anything, or if you're thinking, And I've got After Effects as well, Quadron.
Oh, After Effects.
Mm.
That's live.
Amazing. There's
I only
so
used that
many
once
different-
though.
You should play around with it, man.
That's
I
what
don't know why you don't just come around and use this stuff.
it
I've got it. Alright, then that's what we'll do, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
So you kind of storyboard it, but you kind of discuss
Yeah.
between you how you want it done. And how would you have done this if you were doing it on your own?
If we don't, which you mean by
Your original idea was to do this, isn't it? Just to
Yeah.
come to the house and do
Mm.
visit. What about you, Quadron?
Why?
Would you have still done it this way if it was just you and not Bijan?
Yeah, I think I would have.
So if I said to you, "What can you show me what your idea of home is?" and
Yeah, sure, I'll bring
it's
you
a
around the yard.
place that bit, you know, if home is defined as a place where
Actually,
you
no, I'll bring
belong,
you around the area.
would it be more bigger?
I'll bring you around the estate.
Really?
Yeah, the little young gunners. I'll bring you around there.
So home is more about out there rather than in here.
No, I'll bring you both. I'll show you from the inside how when I get out
Yeah.
and then my area.
So make it big a bit. Do you want to add that into it?
That wouldn't fit into 2 minutes.
No, but what you can do is if you started the piece with really quite fast shots with the music.
Kinda like pictures.
Yeah, just like quick shots of there. Do you know how
have
sometimes I
pictures
edit
of
cut
things,
down to
what's
really
it
quick
called?
stuff?
Oh
Like pictures of just like quick titles.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Living
You
room.
don't even have to have titles, just get a feel for the area. There, boom, boom. Maybe you chatting with someone, very quick, like 3 second shot of that. Do you know what I mean? Then you edit it down to boom, 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 and it gets to the front door, dum, dum, and you're in. And that's literally about 10 seconds.
Yeah, cool.
10 seconds is a long time in some of the filming, isn't it?
Mhm.
And you could do those shots on the phone if you want.
Yeah, I can do
If
that.
you want to add them, innit?
Yeah.
Add it to bits that you want to. So you're going from the outside in, yeah?
Yeah.
And think about any voiceovers or any titles you want it. Like, what is home? Home is. Think about that's the question. What is home? And as Turkish Cypriots, how do you perform your home? That's what the question is for my thesis. How do Turkish Cypriot young people perform their home? You know how we looked at how do you perform outside space? You know your roots that we did for 700
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
and
yeah.
those things, you know.
Yeah.
And you
Was
said,
that-
well,
is that
here
the one
I
where was
perform
in St. Mark's
differently.
one?
Yeah, and here you perform differently at Southgate School during the week to when it was Friday's Turkish School. Do you know what I mean? And you were saying how it's different place. So the same thing, but it's looking at how do you perform home as Turkish Cypriots.
Yeah, that's live. Basically, what we can change up on it is we can just put. You see on Final Cut and you can make it quick. Like you can speed
Yeah.
up the tempo. on
Yeah,
it.
timing.
So when
yeah.
you speed up the tempo, you can just go flash images. Well, I mean, not super quick. We can just go bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Show these rooms, show the awards, show blah blah blah. But then again, we can put a voiceover onto it whilst we're showing the images. You can have
And
someone
just put a
explaining.
voiceover like,
So it's just not going to be like,
These
oh,
are
what's
the
that?
main
What's the
keys in the
awards?
house.
What's these awards?
Yes,
You
yeah.
can have a voiceover showing it.
Also, what you can do is, what I do when I'm doing the trailers is I have a soundtrack first, like the music, and the rhythm of the music determines the length of certain shots.
yeah.
So it's like bum 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 bum. So you go dum dum dum. You know what I mean? And then you come into, well, that's our area. Now let's take you to our home. Our house. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you can even introduce it with the music before a voiceover,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not. It's up to you. Or you could say, this is here, this is here, this is here. Now let's take you home, and then the music kicks in. It's up to you how you want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cool.
So you can fill in some of the sounds. All right, then what we'll do is I'll send you a copy of this as well on YouTube,
Yeah.
because then I'll remind you of what you decided to do, and then have a little. If you can get the storyboard done
I'll
by
get
the
the
14th of November,
40.
14th, isn't it,
Oh.
of November?
Yeah.
When's
I think
that?
it goes up for- God, you got 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's.
Is it 6 weeks?
Yeah, ain't it?
I'll probably do it
November.
Term.
November, yeah.
14th.
Yeah.
On the 20th.
I know what am I talking about.
We're on the
Is that-
20th now, so
No,
it'll be
3 weeks.
7.
3 weeks, isn't it?
No, 4.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, I've got 10. I'll
No,
probably
I've got
I'll
three.
probably
Do a
do it
movie
for
with
half
that.
term.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
What, 3 weeks?
and then we'll do it from there. Brilliant, lovely job, you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Let's get this smooth. Yeah.